Today, I am going on a great adventure. I'm realizing now I might have oversold today's adventure with that intro a little bit. I'm taking Red October, my scooter here, and I'm heading to a temple that I've been dying to go visit. It's at least a 2-hour scooter ride away, so I better get hitting the road. It's already after lunch. So I've driven like an hour and a half south of Chiang Mai, and it's been a good ride. It's been fast on the highway, and now I think it's gonna get twisty, at least according to Google Maps. My end destination is a place called the Pagoda of the Holy Relics, which sounds really dramatic, and based on the pictures I've seen of it online, it might actually live up to its name. It looks really, really cool. But it's already getting late in the day, it's already 3 p.m, and it's at least a half an hour drive more. That's if I don't get distracted on the way up. Okay, 5 minutes into the ride and I'm already distracted. There was signs for a waterfall on the side of the road, and I can't drive by a waterfall without checking it out. So let's go have a look. So this is actually really cool in here. You got a bunch of restaurants up on the road, and then they've set up blankets on this little island along the river that you can come and eat at with your buddies. Picnic style a la Thailand. Kind of cool. Maybe not the most impressive waterfall in the entire world, but definitely worth a stop. It's called Mae Klang Waterfall if you're in the area. I'm gonna jump back on the scooter and start climbing. That's the end destination. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Apparently it's called Doi In Thanon National Park, and it looks unreal. 30 kilometers to go. I'm distracted again because there's another waterfall. In fact, there's been like 20 waterfalls so far, so I feel like I've actually been pretty self-controlled. I'm gonna just check this one out quick, probably not pull out the camera gear, but I just can't resist driving past waterfalls and not stopping to check them out. Okay, that waterfall is actually really, really cool, and actually there's a second tier to it that I think would make a phenomenal photo. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's a path to it. So I don't think there's gonna be a shot there. I think it's smarter if I just kind of push on. Oh, and just so you guys know, I've been filming the entire day today on the GoPro Hero 5, just because I've been too lazy to pull out the gimbal and vlogging camera and stuff. But once we get up there to the pagoda, I'll bust out the real gear, and yeah, the audio quality will definitely be better. I think I just got my first sight of the pagoda. Woo, look at this. This place looks unreal, really cool. I think this is gonna be a really photogenic spot as well, and I'm stoked about this. It is 4:45, which gives me exactly 45 minutes until sunset to location scout and explore. So let's go for a little bit of a wander. So the good news is this place is unreal, absolutely beautiful, and it looks like a great photo spot as well. The bad news is it looks like some weather's rolling in, so we're gonna have to see what happens with that. after walking around a little bit looking for some compositions, there's two really good compositions here. One's from ground level with this bridge as the foreground and the two pagodas as your background. The second might be against the rules. The second one is to get a little bit higher and climb up this hill in the background and look down on it all. That way you get the pagodas in the background, you get the bridge, the little pond. Now the problem is that there's a sign here saying danger band up, and I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it means I'm not allowed in there. I also think that I know myself pretty well, and I know that I'm gonna go over that barrier anyway. Yeah, it's kind of crazy up here. Those are definitely the shots. Definitely the shots. But I want to go over to the other pagoda up and check out what's happening over there. There's something kind of like crazy happening right now, and there's so many clouds, and I was a little bit worried they were going to come up here and maybe block the view a little bit, but they've kind of stayed down in the valley, and potentially right at sunset, if the sun's on top of the clouds, you could get this really, really cool atmosphere shooting from on top of the clouds up here at the pagodas. So I want to check the other side and see if there's a better angle to maybe capture that. And yeah, I guess let's go over there. So the shot is definitely from the first side I was. This side's also really cool. You got really cool views down into the valley, but it's kind of foggy down that way. And I think to capture it all, I need to be on this side. So I'm gonna go to that spot that says band and climb up there, set up shot, and hopefully wait for some light. I think it's another one of those days where it's 50-50. You might get amazing light or I might get nothing. The sun's still way up, but I want to walk you through this shot in case I get kicked out of this location. I'm gonna actually walk you through my filters and kind of show you the importance of filters, basically at any location, but especially one like this when you get light like this. So I'm gonna take a picture right away at, let's go f11 and 1/20th of a second. And it looks okay. You got this washed out sky, obviously, because it's really bright on the sky and quite dark in the foreground. So I'm just gonna set up the filters, and I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with me. Now I wanna fix that sky. And in this situation, my opinion is that the best filter for the job is my 1.2 medium grad ND. And that's just a 4-stop medium grad ND, and it's just gonna pull all the light back in that sky, and actually maybe too much. I might have to switch to the 3-stop. The difference between those two images shot on the exact same exposure is absolutely mind-blowing. Now, the 4-stop is too much, so I'm gonna switch to a 3-stop, and I might even throw in a 6-stop ND to slow down the shutter speed and kind of wash out all these people that are in the foreground. So that's what I'm gonna do, kind of hiding out, kind of being quiet. So wish me luck and wish me light. I'm just getting destroyed. This image that I'm shooting right now is probably gonna portray like this idyllic paradise up in the top of the Thai mountains. The reality behind the camera is I'm getting destroyed by mosquitoes, and it's kind of like intense. There's just 1,000 of them all over my legs and I'm already so itchy. But the shot is making it worth it. There's this rolling fog in the valley behind the pagodas. The light's already brilliant and it's still 15-20 minutes until sunset. And I've already knocked out the image. I'm gonna hang out here and wait until exactly sunset and hopefully get a perfect image or a better image. And then after I get that shot, hopefully I'm gonna run down and try to get a closer, more intimate shot of this bridge with the pagodas behind it. You want to be on the bridge? Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Got down, got a couple shots down here, and I was about to call it quits. And I actually started filming, and I just realized the sky's gone like blue and pink and outrageous, and over at sunset side it's gone outrageous as well. So I think I'm gonna pull out this 70-200, try to pick out some details. So that might go down in history as the most outrageous sunset I've ever seen. Just unreal. And the images I just shared with you were taken on the 70-200. They're simple images, just textures on the horizon and just beautiful clouds and light. And there's no filter. That was basically straight out of the camera, f11, 1 second, and just perfect, absolutely perfect. And the perfect way to end Chiang Mai. I think I'm gonna try to get up and shoot a sunrise tomorrow in Chiang Mai, but basically Chiang Mai time is over. We're heading to Bangkok in a couple days. I'll vlog tomorrow in Chiang Mai, kind of the packing up process, and then it's off to Bangkok. And then it's off to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico for like 3 weeks and I'm super stoked for that. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. And even if I was in a bit of a photography rut the past week or so, it feels like it's over and done. And the best way to beat a photography rut is to get epic light like that. So fun day. Absolutely the best day if all days could be spent on a scooter, driving through the countryside and shooting epic locations in perfect light. Every day would be a good day. And yeah, I guess that's it for me today. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.